Welcome back to Book Break! Today we have a brand new spring themed book tag for you designed to cheer you up. This is the Put a Spring in Your Step book tag and I am so excited to see your guys' answers to this. Either write your answers in a comment below or do film your own videos and send us the link because I would love to see them. Especially I think I'm most excited to see your answers to question 1, which is how do you decorate your bookshelves? So, I'm standing here in front of mine and I am definitely very cliche bookstagram and I love decorating my bookshelves with fairy lights and candles. And I do them seasonally as well, so I love getting my bookshelves all Christmassy, and then especially for spring I like covering them in greenery. And of course I also have random little bits and bobs on my bookshelf, like little statues I bought from random shops, or this fake Oscar I once won in a film competition. I think it really brings your bookshelf to life if you've just got little like elements of your personality in your life in there. So yeah, I'm really excited to see your guys' pictures of your bookshelves. And now let's actually look at the books on those shelves. So, perfect for springtime, can you recommend a book with great descriptions of nature? And my answer for this one is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. This is such a beautiful book and it's been all over booktube, so I'm sure you've heard people raving about it. But one of the things that really stands out here is the descriptions of nature. So this is about a girl called Kaya who lives in this small coastal town in North Carolina. And it's actually like a murder mystery, but weaved throughout it you find the most incredible descriptions of the marshlands where Kaya lives, and it so brings it to life. And then because at this time of year everything's starting to get really pretty outside, I want you to show me a book with a beautiful cover. And I'm kind of cheating for this one because I have picked 3. I literally could not decide between them, so I'm going to show you them all. This is The Animals at Lockwood Manor by Jane Healey, and look at that gorgeous foil and this special edition with sprayed edges. It's just so beautiful. This is the exclusive Waterstones edition. So this is set during World War II and it's about the evacuation of the animals from the Natural History Museum to this manor house to keep them safe. So it's kind of spooky, it's a love story, it's a really wonderful historical fiction book and it is just so beautiful. And then another one that is so bookstagrammable is The Mercies by Kira Mulwood Hargrave. So this is another historical fiction set in 1617 on this remote Norwegian island. Again, I love the foil designs and the little water elements weaved in with the flowers and the women. It's gorgeous. And then the last one I wanted to show you is the paperback edition of Gingerbread. So this is so different from the hardback cover, which looked like this and was also gorgeous. It was so fairy tale-y. But the paperback, they've gone with a much more modern, striking look, and I absolutely love this. Gingerbread is a kind of Hansel and Gretel retelling. It's by Helen Oyeyemi and it is her classically surreal fairy tale world. I've already read this one twice because I just loved it that much. For question 4, spring is all about new beginnings, so it feels like a perfect time to start a new series. So what is a book series that you would recommend? The one that I'm going to recommend is the To All the Boys I've Loved Before book series. So these are of course really popular at the moment because we just got the 2nd movie on Netflix and I love those films, and the book series is so much fun. So if you have somehow managed to miss all of the hype, these books are about Lara Jean Covey, a Korean-American teenager who in the first book ends up making a deal with one of the most popular guys in the school that they are going to pretend to be dating. And it's partly to make his ex-girlfriend jealous and it's partly to hide the fact of who she really fancies. But of course, fake dating always turns into real feelings, and now we have a whole trilogy of these characters. I just absolutely love them. Now, when I think of spring reading, I think of reading outside. The weather hasn't quite got warm enough yet, but my question number 5 is, have you been brave enough to read outside yet? And I have a little bit. I have been doing some reading on dog walks, sometimes listening to audiobooks as I walk, and sometimes literally just marching down the road with my book. Yes, I don't recommend you try that at home. It's quite dangerous, but I do it. But I haven't yet just sat in the garden with my book. It is still a little bit too cold, but it's not looking too windy today, so maybe I will give it a go. Yeah, this is nice. Nope, no it isn't. Now what else is spring famous for but spring cleaning? So for question 6, show us some of the books that you are planning to unhaul this month. And I am so bad at this. I'm such a book collector and I hate getting rid of things, but I did just read the life-changing manga of Tidying Up, which is Marie Kondo's graphic novel, and it has really inspired me, so I am going to do a bit of spring cleaning. I have quite a stack of proofs here which have since come out and I've ended up getting finished copies, so it does seem a little bit silly to hold on to both. So there you go, I'm cleaning some space on my shelf, which leads me to the final question. Now that you've made some space on your bookshelf, what are you most excited to haul? And I have 2 books for this one, 2 books that I just grabbed from the office, and I'm so excited to add to my book collection. This is The Harpy by Megan Hunter, which is a story about a married couple, and the husband cheats on the wife, and so the wife then makes a deal. As revenge, she is allowed to hurt him 3 times. But this is not a straightforward revenge tale, it's a sort of fairy tale, and I'm so excited to read it. And the other proof that I'm really excited to add to my shelf is Laura Cassidy's Walk of Fame by Alan McMonagle. So this is about a girl who is obsessed with becoming famous and going to Hollywood. So it's about her story, and it says that it blends devil humour, quiet mayhem, and a single-minded optimism that might just lead to disaster. So these 2 both sound right up my alley, and I'm really excited to add them to the space that I've now cleared in my shelf. So like I said, we would love to see your guys' answers to this, and do send us a link if you end up filming this video for yourself, or just tell us your answers in the comments. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button below for new videos every week. See you next time.